Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest XI's. It's me, Joey. I'm recording in 60 FPS now, even though I don't think the game runs in 60. Just because if it gets choppy, then I'll know it's just the game and not my recording. Ah, Joey, there you are. The mayor asked me to teach you a thing or two about horses, and maps too for that matter. Now you see this bell here? Well, if you give it a ring, a fine steed will gallop out of nowhere, just like that. Get to remember if your feet are getting sore. And what if you're lost as well as tired? Easy, just press Y to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing A once you've got your map open will allow you to access all sorts of useful information. I'm sure this is all written in the list of traveller's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over these things too often. So there's a bell, there's a campfire, there's an emerald coast, the mangrove grove, Heliodor's at the top. Okay, let's go. I could gallop, but I'm just going to ride my horse at regular speed, thank you. I don't want to abuse my horse. There's a good boy. Right, so I want to know what happens if I run into enemies. Okay, I can fight still. That's all I need to know. So I'm going to be fighting everything I see. But you know what that means? This means I'm going to be editing out all the old shit, so you don't have to worry about it. Ow. I'll be being good. Probably won't be too far away from another level up again. If I have a look at the old attributes. 8 more experience. Okay, so I'm going to be fighting everything I see, but you won't have to watch the same fight over and over again because I'll edit out all the things that don't have new enemies in. There's a lot of good enemy designs in this game, or in the series I should say, but I'm not going to expect you to just sit there and watch all of them. So, without further ado, let me fight some things. Come here, slime. Uh-oh. Why are you leaving? I could have sworn I'd ran straight into it, but maybe I made a mistake. And that should be a level up. Jerry's level increases to level 4. Slightly more stuff again. Ooh, there's a crow with a skull. I want to fight you. Let's see. A stark raven appears. Let's see how hard he hits. Ow. Okay, well, not a 0 amount of damage, but 3 experience and 4 gold. Okay, so to level up now, and 82. Okay, so that's going to be a couple of them. Let's see what's going on here. I wouldn't go through if I were you. The monsters up there will make mincemeat of you. If it's Heliodor you're trying to get to, you need to head north anyway. Alright, fine. The game's only trying to help me. You'll die if you go that way, Joey. Yes. Maybe I want to die. Have you ever considered that? Hmm? Okay, right. Onward. Let's see what's over here as well. Ah, setting off on your big adventure, are you, Joey? You'll be wanting to go north if you head in Heliodor. Mind how you go now. Just checking if there's any other enemies I can see. Doesn't look like it, but I want to fight the ravens, at least. Yeah, so they're scared of me. They want to flee. Alright, fair enough. Or maybe a little bit over level for them. But I always check. Okay, I can't run off here. I thought about it. Okay, so moving on. Oh, the Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Let's fight. Oh, he has a little bit of health, this Jackie. Probably had 10, if I had to guess. Thank you. And goodbye. One thing I know about Dragon Quest, I don't know if it's the same in this game, is everything is super expensive. So, you gotta be careful about kitting out your guys with stuff. You don't want to do it at every single shop. You want to do it maybe every 2 shops. Also, yes, hello friends. A cool cumber is this. Yeah, this is a cucumber. You can see, based on their HP name, how hurt they are. So that cucumber is yellow, it's about 50% health. Red, it's critical health, but I don't know what percentages that means. Bye. They're worth 5 experience each. What's going on with this Needler communion? Bye bye. Okay, so they're worth 3 each. Knowledge was gained. Let's see what's next on the agenda. Any new enemies I see will be fought. I also want to find out what this campfire is about. It was a unicorn. Another 10. Right, let's use a item. Thank you. Let's fight the unicorn. Bosh. Ow. Not cool. It's like doing a power attack, but then like Hyper Beam, it has to wait a turn to attack again. Thank you. Now, unicorns seem like they're worth fighting. Joey becomes pepped up with strength, resilience, and critical hit chance increase. If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually enter an innovated state known as being pepped up, which will boost their martial might for a while, but nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they'll lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are pepped up when a battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. I'm hitting hard. Okay, cool. The group of enemies are defeated. 12 experience points and 10 normal. So now I need to fight a couple more unicorns and I'll level up again. But this is the level that's important, level 5. Okay. So it took a little bit more heat. I'll just buy more potions or more medicinal herbs, it's no big deal. Hello. Okay, my level increased to 5, and I got new spell and 3 skill points earned. I learned heal, and 3 skill points. Each time a party member level will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, this can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the misc menu. I will use my skill points right away. The character builder is where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities, and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the ones surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about what to unlock when, and work your way toward the ultimate abilities. Right. Me. Skills and stat boosts available only to individuals chosen. Improvements to a wide range of attributes are available, as well as some truly incredible abilities. Right. Zap. Strength. Holy Protection. Poof. Or I can go to Swords. Or I can do the Great Swords. Ooh, Great Swords do sound quite good. I mean, you can basically learn much of anything, but this costs 3p. Does that cost 8p? Yeah. Okay, I guess I've got to wait. Alright, I'm going to get all the stat boosts. I always do this. I always get the worst, like probably considered the worst ones, which are the character-specific ones, which aren't good. But I want to do it anyway.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness.
I'm sure I will.
It's like my old dad always said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Okay. So I can camp. I can save. I can do all that good shit. What I want to do is see what's over here. Ghosts. Hello, ghosts. Yeah, over to the east. Oh, these guys are not interested in fighting me at all. Chunk of copper ore. A chunk of flintstone. A chunk of copper ore. There's probably a melding pot in this game that I'm not going to use. Oh dear, these guys are upset. Helidor Castle and Emerald Coast. I bet I can't go this way either. The same people are going to stop me. One second, horse. I'll be back. Got some pots to destroy. A Chimera wing. Ooh. I like those. Onward. Hang about, you shouldn't go any further. The monsters up here are a proper nasty bunch. You'd be wanting to go north if you hadn't Helidor. Mind how you go now. Yes, but I don't care. I just want to fight. If I die, so be it. Let me die. It's one of those, that's a personal thing. I much prefer it when an RPG lets me get myself killed. If I want to be stupid and do stupid things, then let me die. And if not, then I might be able to power level. What are you? A platypunk. He's also asleep. That's a shame. Goodbye. Doesn't seem any interest in living. He's fine. 2 sword slashes didn't even wake him up. Wasn't even bothered. Fair enough. He values his sleep. An antidotal herb. Over the bridges. Ah, here's some new enemies. I love it. A fright bulb. Expecting something with a bit more of a bite. Yes, please, thank you. It's a hammerhood. We all know what a hammerhood is. I said, we all know what a hammerhood is. Fine. Hammerhoods are generally pretty scary because sometimes they do a massive attack, and their massive attack will hit you and do like 30 damage, but most of the time it doesn't hit you. Most of the time they flounder and fuck up. There's no guarantee it'll happen. Okay, so when a Platypunk wakes up, it really gets upset with you. Single file. Just had my first crit. It felt incredible. The thing exploded. Did 25 damage. Horsey, can you get up here? I know you want to. Yes. Pink pine. You don't get to run away. Okay. So, now we're going to continue on. Unless we see something new, we're going to continue on to Heliodor. Once I've seen everything I think an area has to offer, that's when I move on. I really wouldn't want to fight lots of these enemies at a time. Okay, so when you fight multiple of these guys, you start to take a lot of damage. Cotton top, a medicinal herb, a cotton top. Thank you. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's embrace the Castletown. Say hello. Sorry, horse. Oh. A real Castletown. Heliodor. Haven't seen you around here before. You see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him around here. You better head to the castle. Go straight up this road, climb the steps, keep going to Bob's your uncle. Just remember that they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. King needs his sleep, you know. You're best off heading there bright and early if you want an audience. Some side quests here. Okay. There's also lots of shops, which I'm enjoyment of. Hello. Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Someone help me. Amelia's stuck on the roof. You have to help. The girl wants you to rescue Amelia from the polar hooptops above. Sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She's so nice. Please get Amelia down. She's scared of heights, you know. Amelia's in a pickle. From the roofs. Okay. Oh my god. You're the cutest little dog you've ever seen. You belong to me now. Okay, how am I going to get onto this rooftop? There's a lovely breeze here. It's perfect for drying clothes. Back in the old days, it's the only choice you had. Maybe from the shop itself I can get on the roof. Please excuse. Medicinal herb. Oh. Okay, not out that way. That's it, this exit. I wonder if I can see the cat somewhere. wonder if I ask the girl again if she'll help me. She won't come down. She must be starving. Please stay after help. She's stuck on the roof. You have to get her down. According to this poor nipper, her friend Amelia's gone and got stuck on the roof. You can get on the rooftops from the item shop. I can't over here bowling to go and get it, can I? Oh, cool. What a pickle. The item shop. Oh. Ha ha ha. There he is. Or she is. Amelia. Hiya. Meow. The cat's paw seems to be stuck in a hole in the roof. Do you want to help it? Yes. Joey, gently removes the cat's paw from the hole. Meow. Pat the little girl's cat. Go and tell her the good news. I will. Hiya. Meow. You did it. You got Amelia off the roof. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, take this. If you get up on that roof, you can get onto others. You can probably even climb down chimneys. What? Transgressed with finesse. The girl's face lit up as soon as you told her you'd managed to rescue Amelia. The two seemed delighted to be reunited. Excuse me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go chimney diving. What? Sounds good to me, brother. Just hope you don't fall down into an open fireplace that's on. Oh. Well, look, Joey finds a mini medal. Gratefully pockets his find. Oh, I'll be getting all the mini medals, but I'll have to do it after the fact. There's no way. There might have been a way if I'd pressed the jump button, but I didn't. Okay, let's go to the the weapon and armor shop and see what we can buy. Because the defensive upgrade will be good now. 2 tiers of upgrade above 0. Hello, friend. No one sells sharper swords than me, mate. You can look, but you probably best not touch. Over to the weapon shop, what can I do for you? I would love to buy a copper chopper, please. Well, that'll be 300 gold coins for 2 hands to use. Are you sure you want it? Pleasure doing business with you. Who's going to be carrying your purchase? I do want to equip it now. Thank you. Beautiful. Armor is every adventurer's best power. When the chips are down, it'll always be there for you. So what? Come on, what do you say? Like I said, if only it were as simple as getting lots of money. Okay, don't think there's anything here that I want to sell. I like how also when you try and sell shit you can't sell, it's like, are you sure about that? A sweet, simple, good luck gift into which Gemma poured her heart and soul. Well, let's equip some shit. I haven't got anything for the head. I've got Gemma's charm though that I can equip. Right then. I'll be back when I have some money, friend. Don't you worry about that. Hello? Came all the way to Heliodor with just one goal in mind, to catch a glimpse or two of the greatest heroes in all history, said Jasper and Sir Hendrik. The only problem is they won't let me into the castle, can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to get and meet them in person, I suppose I have to bide my time by reading up on them instead. You know, if you want to earn my eternal gratitude, you could help me find a book about the exploits of those 2 fabulous knights. The tourist wants you to search for a certain book about 2 local heroes, Hendrik the General and Jasper the Tactician. Sure. I thank you so much. I know there's a book about my 2 favourite knights just sitting on a bookshelf somewhere. I've taken a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. If you see any bookshelves with red books in them, take a closer look. Apparently they're the ones worth reading. If you do manage to find a book about Jasper and Hendrik, make sure to come back and tell me about it, won't you? Good luck. The Soldier and the Strategist, A Tale of 2 Heroes, quest. So he's looked in the west of the city, so I should look east. Alright. A church is a haven in life's storm. I can highly recommend prayer and quiet reflection from time to time. just going to read all the bookshelves I can find. Which means I've got to go trawling around houses. But it's fine. Just look in your wardrobe real quick, don't mind me. Pair of fishnet stockings. What? Hose that shows off the legs to full effect. There's a yellow thing. What's the yellow thing about? Let me go check. The general populace don't seem to mind about me doing this shit. But you didn't know about the rope on the roof, did you? You can use it to get up to the swanky part of town. The swanky part of town, you say? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Into the upper echelons. Not for consumption by plebs. I don't need to be near here right now. I'll come back if I want. Oh yeah. You can't go through it. It's far too rough for law-abiding folks. I strongly advise you head elsewhere. Downtown Heliodor's a hive of waifs, strays, drifters, cut purses, and ne'er-do-wells. Why don't you stay well clear? It's a red book here. This book called The Soldier and the Strategist, A Tale of Two Heroes. Joey takes it from the shelves and has a close look. No matter how ferocious an assault the monsters may launch against Heliodor, its great kingdom shall not fall, for two heroic figures will stand in the path of any attacker. First is Sir Hendrik, a warrior without equal. Countless times has he ridden his colossal black steed Obsidian fearlessly into the heart of an oncoming assault, scattering the enemy like so many leaves. He is chivalrous to a fault, and considered by many to be the greatest swordsman in the world. Even the vilest, most towering troll dare not stand its ground when faced with his whirling greatsword. The second half of this gallant duo is the shrewd and ingenious Sir Jasper. Regarded as the sharpest military mind of the age, he has led heavily outnumbered forces to glorious victory again and again. Though as a swordsman he may be no match for Sir Hendrik, his ability to analyse any battlefield and quickly arrive at the ideal strategy for the situation at hand is unrivaled. With these two great men, the swordsman and the strategist, to protect it, Heliodor need fear no foe. You found the book about the two great heroes of Heliodor. You should go and tell the tourist who is looking for it. Not at it. Right. Friend? 30 coins, thank you. I've got your requirement, your book. Come here, you. Oh, hello there, I can tell from the look in your eyes you found the book. Go on, tell me what it said. Was that Sir Hendrik is the mightiest swordsman, but Sir Jasper is a peerless military tactician? I'd heard as much, and between the two of them they made Heliodor a nigh on unbeatable military force. Well, I never fancy that. I'm so glad you shared that with me. Now I feel a lot closer to my heroes, and I feel a lot safer knowing they're around to protect Heliodor. Thank you so much for enlightening me. I may not have met them, but this is the next best thing. Here's a little something to say thank you. A Justilian shilling. You told the tourist in Heliodor all about Hendrik and Jasper. Leaf through any red books you find to learn all kinds of intriguing tidbits. Right, no more blue. Right, onward. The Royal Square. This is where the gentry live, clearly. And these 4 manor houses. Instead of plain clothes. Busy, busy, busy. Can't get through here. One day some of these doors may be open to me, but not now. I've just robbed this poor person's house, but I'm the protagonist, so I'm allowed. I love doggies. This doggie seems to be a fan of you, too. Oh shit, visitors. Better make it look like I'm doing something. Got my meat. Whoa. Look at the money. Hello. There's a book called The Lurid Allure of the Dingy Dungeons. Joey takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Far below the basements and storerooms of Heliodor Castle, deep within its very bowels, lie the dungeons that house the most heinous and hardened criminals in the kingdom. Many who have been locked away in these cold, dank cells will not live to see the outside world again. Those whose crimes are deemed truly unforgivable are thrown into the deepest cells of all, from which it is said to be all but impossible to escape. A death sentence in all but name. Take care to stay on the right side of the law, dear reader, lest you too be locked up and the key be thrown away forever. I'm a good citizen. There's no reason to think I'd end up in prison. Unless, of course, the king's evil or something. Wait, oh. There's a small note on the door. Joey takes a close look. One is currently indisposed. Shan't be long. Okay. Interesting spelling, but you know what? That's fine. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you have to be literate. Maybe you're a very good speaker. The water's so still and beautiful, it's like it's drawing me in. Wow, look at this. I wonder how much it's worth. If I sold it, I'd never have to work again. You see this two-headed eagle? It's the symbol of Heliodor. It's on the flag as well. I see that. Alright, my loves.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Joey explains that he's the Luminary and that he's come to speak to the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Oh, thank you. Nice to know I'm finally getting shown a little bit of respect. Ah, yes. My people. We're finally here. His Majesty is waiting for you to get to the throne room. Head up these stairs and go straight on. Okay. Wait. No. Gotta explore the whole castle first to get some treasures. See, this is it's a real castle because it has a courtyard. And the courtyards exist just so that the rich people can go and see the outside world without having to leave the actual castle. Fuck your babbles. I'm sorry, that's rude of me, I'm sorry. I slipped. Yeah, I can't get any further than that, they'll stop me. Might be able to explore the second floor though. Yes. The guest chambers. Ooh. free clothes. This is why you don't buy shit. Okay, there's a book called King Carnelian behind the throne. Joey takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Having seen several generations of his life, I can say with some certainty that King Carnelian is a rare breed of monarch, possessed of all the qualities required in a truly great leader. Both loved and feared by the populace, he is like a father to them, kind yet stern, firm yet fair. Not since the days of the great kings of old has our nation been so blessed. Though his face may have grown hard and lined since the terrible events that took place those few short years ago, some might say there's a certain depth that improves him yet further. To have so resolutely overcome such grief and yet still led his nation boldly onward is surely a sign that Carnelian is a king among kings. Now if we could just get the matching cap to go with it, that would be real helpful. I'm so stupendously wealthy and have bought marvellous gifts for the king, but now I hear that he wants to grant an audience to some upstart and that I must wait. Hands off, urchin, there's a gift for the king. You so much as touch them and you'll be sorry. There's a book called Erdrian Geographic. Joey takes it from the shelf and has a close look. Of the many notions, both large and small, that make up Erdria, there are 5, the so-called Great Five, that stand above all others in the eyes of the world. Ancient and honourable Dundrasil, steadfast and stony Heliodor, Gallopolis with its noble desert knights, Sniffelheim with its snow-capped towers, and last but not least, Svardrust. Swordsrust. Like Swordsrust. Swordsrust. Carpeted in flowers. These 5 nations guide the world, meeting every few years at the great conference known as the Colloquy of Kings in order to steer the course of urgent affairs in the direction agreeable to all. I think it's colloquy, like soliloquy. Okay. We're going to the right side. I need to find a cat. Again, I've never played the game before. I'm just assuming there's going to be a cat in here. Hello. Right, my love. Ugh, training with Sir Hedrick is exhausting. I'm just taking a little breather. Fuck your pots. Oh, it's the Luminary. Very nice to meet you. I'm a bit busy with my reading at the moment, though. Can we speak later, maybe? You don't seem that enthralled to meet me. That's fine. I'll let you off. Just don't do it again. I demand you all respect me. At all times. That's the audience chamber. What's up here? No, this reminds me of Little King's Story. That's a good game. They remade it on the Vita and it wasn't as good. But the actual original Wii game is... it's nice. Can I break these priceless vases? No. Not that I'd want to, of course. Seed of Therapeutics. How the hell am I going to get that down? Someone's showing that chandelier, but I can't quite reach it. How would you even? I have to lower the chandelier somehow. Yeah, let's head out onto the balcony. Let's have a little look. Fuck your bevels, I have time. Ooh! Joey finds a mini medal. Gotcha. A red star in the sky is known as Erdrin's Lantern, you know. Scholars have long wondered how it got the name, but I'm afraid it has remained a mystery. I wonder if time is always going in this game. Or whether this is nighttime, but if I went back out the front, it would be day again. I'll find out what's with that chandelier one day, but not today. Let's go speak with the king. And the Luminary, after all. We've just ransacked his castle. Here we go.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt, you are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The Luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O Luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Joey tells King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Accursed Luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this, the Luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the Luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
Oh dear.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
A hero in chains. Awarded for fulfilling your duty in travelling to Heliodor Castle, only if you damned as the Darkspawn and thrown in the dungeons by King Carnelian. Get a grip. Making a racket isn't going to help you any. Sheesh, keep it down, will you? There goes the neighbourhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious? You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
The Luminary? You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here. Wait here.
You? But... Oh!
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
Joey takes the sword.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
Joey receives his lost belongings.
Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We'd better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
Okay, so I got all that stuff again. I'll see you guys next time when we begin our daring escape. See you then. Goodbye.